Right, let's try again. I did an unbagging video. I'm trying to find my scissors because I know I'm going to need them. There they are. Hiding. Right. I did an unbagging video. I really wanted to do that, but unfortunately, let me just make sure. My address was showing on the package. This is the return label, so I'm all right with that. Poor postman. I just did a tug of war with him at the letterbox. I could hear, because I haven't been to sleep. I've had a really pants night. And he was trying to push it through. I think it was catching on the hairbrush. He was trying to push it through the letterbox, because I know it's signed for, but some of them like push it through still. You know, it's not supposed to, but they do. And sign on my behalf. So anyway, I could hear the fight with him in the letterbox, and I thought nothing's dropping, and I was like, reverse my chair because I'm disabled. And I was like, hang on a minute, hang on. And I opened the door, and as I opened the door, he nearly fell forward because he was really putting his weight through. And it was so funny. And then I've told him what to do in the event of you know, because I'm deaf as a post, I tell you, so I don't hear him knocking the door, especially if I'm asleep. And I thought, if you tried everything, then you're going to have to take them to the sorting office, and I'm just going to have to wear it. But hey ho, here we are. So it comes in, your purchases, in this gorgeous bag. It's like a goodie bag. It's great. Love it. So excited. I stayed awake purposely because I knew, I had a feeling that today was going to be the day it was going to arrive. And I thought, I am not missing this coming through again. So I stayed awake because it was like 6 o'clock. Then I started nodding off. My son come into my room and was like, "Are you not staying awake for the postman then?" Because he went off to college. And I was like, yes, I've heard you. I'm awake. So anyway, he wanted me to sort out his uniform for work later. So there was an ulterior motive, but hey ho. Right, let me show you what's in here. So you get a dangle brush, or you get a comb, depending on what style of wig you've ordered. Right, let's put you down there. I've got a little collection of them, to be honest. I don't use them all in one hit, but it's fine. It's just nice, and then I can have one in the car or one in the handbag or something. So I've always got one on me if I need it. Head cap, there you go, wig cap, head cap. I'll add that. I've got a little pile of these little things. I want to get like some little boxes so I can put all my hair stuff and my wig things together. Yes, I went to the door like this. I ain't bothered, I tell you. Right, so in here we've got scrunchie, another one. We've got sweets. I think I'm all right with this. I'm vegan, so it's like I do like to check. I think I'm all right. Swizzles are pretty good. There's only a couple that are not vegan, but they're fine. Love these. We've got, is that anything? Was it my thing? It's a sticker on the bag. The thank you for purchasing. That's looking a bit dog-eared, isn't it? And then I've got a couple of stickers that will go on my cupboard I've got behind me here. Live life happy, and I've got a camper van one there. So my little collection's starting to grow on there. One paper bag. That's just the invoice, should you need it. And then this is your wig. So this is rotten apple. I keep calling it bad apple for some reason. No idea. I'm really excited about this one because this is something very, very different. There's your care card. So it shows you, well, it tells you actually, you know, how to look after your wig. Use dry shampoo, which I've got. You can use heat up to 180 degrees. Store your wig in the net and bag provided to keep it in great condition. Or you can do what I do when I use those wig stands. Right. So here we go. I'm really excited. She's not as long as Kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope was horrific. She was super, super long. She was the longest wig I've ever seen. Not that I've got many, many wigs. It sounds like a serial, you know, purchaser or something, but I'm not. So there's the stuffing to come out. Right, just look. She is long, and I'm not used to having long hair, but she is like reasonable, as I would say. I may still have to trim her, I'll have to see, but I want to try to not trim every single wig. Got a nice dark root there going into the blonde and then into the pink. Just beautiful, look. Wow. Right, let's move the bag out of the way and I'm going to adjust the straps. So this is inside the cap, should you need to see. Have a look. One of the questions that I get asked, I mean, my mum asked me, she says, doesn't your head sweat? And I'm like, no, because these are not with like a rubber coating or anything. You've got no rubber in there, so you haven't got to worry about it. I've not seen anybody wearing this particular wig, so it will be rather interesting. I was looking through like no end of TikToks and things that Keshleys done to see if I could see her wearing it, and nothing. So anyhow, I think I'm going to be all right with that. So yeah, you just adjust your straps, you just put it accordingly. Right, you ready? I'm pretty excited for this one because I've no idea what it's going to be like, so do wish me luck. Okay, so yeah, it always reminds me of Wurzel Gummidge when you know, when he used to, whoo, have I done it right? Hang on. Wurzel Gummidge when he used to put his heads on. Hang on. Wow. This is something different for me. Oh, I like it though. Where's my brush gone? Can't see, can't see. Where's it gone? Oh, did I put it in? Oh yeah, I put it in here. Of course I did. Right, I feel like cousin it out the Addams family, I tell you. Hang on. So you give it a brush when you first get your wig. Right. You do though, you feel like, whoo, can't see. I'm liking the colour though. That's ace. Hang on. Bear with. Right, hang on. Yeah, I'm getting very much so like cousin it from the Addams family. I'm like, wow, this is very different. I'm not used to a lot of hair. We are a bit tangled on the end. Hang on. It's like parting the curtains. Hello. Can't see. Right, let me just tuck that behind my ear one sec. Oh, God. We are in a bit of a kerfuffle, aren't we? But hey-ho. You know, you will get shedding. You know, don't panic. I like it, though. I like the blush on the top. I will be trimming some of this. It's very, very excessive. There is a lot of hair. Nice. Oh, God, this is so long. Again. But I shall find a way. of sorting this out myself in a minute. Now then, do I need, because the wig cap's right touching the back of my neck, so I couldn't move this down even if like I wanted to. Whew, this is really tough. You know, when you first get a wig, it is the most scariest thing ever when you get all this hair in your face. Hang on. It is. It's very overwhelming when you have all this hair at you. I couldn't be doing with a sweeping fringe. It would do my absolute head in. When I used to have a hairdresser, used to do, yeah, I used to have a hairdresser that would put a sweeping fringe in for me. And as soon as I got home, because it would be like when I'd be waiting for my lift home, like bus or what, and then it's like the cap here as well, that's also catching onto my ear. Not that I've got big ears or anything, because I haven't, but do you know something? This is great. I love it. Love the colours. But yeah, when I went to the hairdressers and they used to put me a sweeping fringe in, the first thing I'd do was I would cut it. I hate sweeping fringes. They drive me absolutely nuts. So, the plan is, so what do you think? I do like it. Let me just put this across one sec, just so I can see. You know, I could be one of these that'll pin it, but no, it annoys me. I'd be just doing this all the time. And then when I'm out and about on my scooter, I want to be able to see where the hell I'm going without being attacked by hair. Length is nice, but it's still a little bit on the long side. But I think all I need to do, and I'm going to be completely honest, is I'm going to take some weight out of this, because it is rather in my face, so it feels like a bit of curtainage going on. And I did watch a lovely lady that had Robin. Yeah, she she had the Robin one, and she took like loads of weight out of it because she had the same kind of vibe. She says that she hated the I'm going to brush it here as it's suggested, otherwise you end up with knots if you're not careful. Isn't it so different? I love the top. You know, the dark root going into this gorgeous like blonde, but it's like a blush, you know. Yeah, this is gonna, I already, when I start doing, when I get my wig, it makes me sound like I've got millions of them. I haven't, honestly. I've only got like a few. But what I start to do when I do get my wigs is I like to sort of give them a brush, and then I think, right, what do I want to change? Yeah, what do I want to change? See, for a starter, this fringe is just driving me insane. So it's like, but I'm loving this. It's like I could put a fringe in, but I'm also liking the fact that this is very, very different. And I don't want all my wigs to look identical. Yeah, this area is going to be transformed as well because it's just too heavy. Let me just put that there behind the ear. Got some organisation going on. What do you think though? Do you like it? I love it. Something very, very different. There's like dark root, and then it goes into, as you can see, a very pale blue, pale, like a blonde going into a blush, and then it goes into the pink down here, which is just fabulous. I mean, I'd be tempted to get some, I don't know, I have got straighteners somewhere, but I can't find them. And I've either got rid of them, but I'm sure that I've kept them when we moved. It's one of the needs to be unpacked boxes that are dotted around. But doesn't that, I just thought, flipping heck, this is just great. It's got like, this side here isn't too bad. I still need to take some weight out of it, but it's here for me that's just too much. So I've got to carefully trim. Yeah, it's too weighty. And then I've got to take this off and put a snip where my ear is, because it's catching me there as well. But I just love it. It is something so different. And I've never had hair. See, it's driving me crackers, that bit. So yeah. So the plan of action is to completely transform this. As I've done with all my other wigs, is I'm gonna transform it into something like that's more manageable for me. Now then, do I take it off and just make a little cut? Maybe I will. Right, yeah. Let's take it off. Hang on. Right, so about there's where my ear is, and all I need to do is I'm going to make a little trim on the ear area, just where before the stitching begins for the cap. Just take that off a little bit. Cat's snoring. It's got a right snore on him when he starts. If I got enough, I don't want that to catch me. Right, I think I've got it now. Let's get these black bits out of the way, don't we? Right, this might do it. I think this wig is a great wig for anybody that's new to having a wig. My first wig was the most outrageous one that she had at the time and newest. It was Dream Seeker, and my god, for a first wig it was like unreal. Hang on, I'm popping her on, doing the flip. Woo! She's ace though. When I can see. Hang on. Part the curtains. I'm liking it though. I think I'm going to have to do the other side on this wig as well. I think it's going to absolutely bug the shit out of me. Hang on. You could do this so many ways. I mean, you could. It's like walking through a cobweb. Cats are like, what the chuff's going on? Hang on. This is... Hang on. We're getting there, she says. Hang on. Hang on. Cats. Hang on. Let me just get this. You know, you could do this so many ways, couldn't you? Oh, God. I love it, though. This is just so good. This is more like natural vibes, if you like. Isn't it? You know? Now then, what do I do? Do I pin it back? Have I cut it? I've cut it okay. I just need to do the same this side now. But I will do that afterwards. Should I? I know I've got my natural hair showing through. I like this a lot. Hang on. This is so weird for me. This is proper like, oh my god, I've got hair. I've got hair. Do you know what I mean? It's weird for me. This isn't as long as Kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope was like seriously long and crazy. This is like as long as I would want to go. I wouldn't want to go any longer. I will start taking sections out of this in a minute. But she is ace. Hang on. I'm just sorting out this. Yeah. Oh, then. But yeah, there you go. It's different. And I like it in a good way. I was a bit nervous when I actually ordered this wig. I was a bit scared because it's like long hair and I'm not used to long hair, and there is like sections of this that is like seriously like wispy long bits. So what I might do is just take a little bit out of this, just because it's really, really choppy. It's not actually full, so I could get away with it, couldn't I? There's a lot to me here. There's a lot to me. Hang on. So there's that. But yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a play around with this. I don't know. I thought I was going to do a vid, but it's going to be too long because I did the unboxing. But I just want to, I think, play around with this and then, oh God. Right. How are we doing? Yeah, that's it. Got shedding all over the place. Look at this. Woo. But no, it's great. I love it. But I am going to just take the weight out of this because it is an awful lot longer than what I would want to, you know. The other option I've got is I could, you know, either put the fringe in. You know, I could put a fringe in, couldn't I? You know, sort of do that, and yeah, I could. And then just trim it, and you know, it's weird. So I could trim it, or I could have it sweeping, but I could just take some of this out because it's just going to drive me insane. You know, there's a lot of weight here that is too much for me. And it's just about taking it little bits at a time. It's not doing too much, you know, because if you start taking off too much, then obviously you can't put it back or say, right, I'll grow it, you know, and all the rest of it. So yeah, you just do little choppy sections a bit at a time and just go with it. So, right, I'm going to sit and play with this, and then it's exciting. I've never done anything like this before. So, the colouring, I mean, it's just weird for me because it's quite like natural looking on the root and then long, very long. But you could put curls in this and all sorts, so we'll see. But it's so different to what I'm used to, but I love it. It's very, very pretty. So this is Rotten Apple on Keshleys Head Shop website. Yeah, so catch you later. Bye.